I come from Christianity, so I know that from
My
the
friend, I
Bible,
don't know what you are
there's
talking
a
about.
lot.
You come from a Christianity. There's no way a Christian person, he will follow someone like Muhammad, and you keep saying to me you came from a Christianity. What do you mean you came from a Christianity? What does that mean?
Well, I was born Christian. I'm
There's,
Italian.
there's nothing called
So
born Christian. You have to be reborn again Christian. A person who is a child, according to your prophet, you are born as a Muslim. Do you agree with that?
correct.
Okay.
Correct, yeah.
But this is a proof Muhammad to be false again. Let us see how. If somebody is born as a Muslim, hold on.
Okay.
If somebody is born as a Muslim, he is born as a Muslim, and then his parents, according to your prophet, they will make him believer or disbeliever, correct?
According to the prophet, will make him. No, you're born Muslim, meaning you're born in the correct. You're born believing in the pure religion, one God. But then your parents, if they're Christian, they raise you and sway you to be whatever religion they are, Hindu,
Exactly.
Christian,
That's what I'm saying. Why you said
Right.
to me no then? Okay, listen. But that means Muhammad, his parents, they made him pagan. Because his parents are pagans.
correct, right?
So Muhammad was pagan, right? For 40 years.
Well, no, because he went against everything pagan.
What do you
He
mean?
was- he was
Yeah,
the-
a second ago you said, yeah, I mean, his parents, they made him pagan. Now you're saying no? No or yes?
He was born into that. He was born into that, but he never personally believed that. It's like
But
you
a second
being born-
ago you said, the prophet said that everyone is born as a Muslim, but his parents, they will make him follow their religion, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so is that the case for everybody? Yes, is the case for everybody. It's what Allah told him supposedly. But isn't he
No.
one of everybody?
Not necessarily, because parents don't. Some parents force the religion on you. Some parents don't even talk about the religion to you in 20 years. So with him in particular, he went against everything pagan. He used to fight with them
Okay,
even before he became a prophet.
hold on. I will play for you a video clip from a guy, his name Sheikh Uthman. You heard of him?
Yeah, Uthman from San Diego, yes.
Okay, he said Muhammad was pagan, and he do not know who is Jibreel, and he do not know who is Abraham. He's not Abrahamic. He said, I will quote him actually accurately. He said he is not Abrahamic, and he do not know who is Jibreel. Did you hear him, or you want me to play it for you?
I mean, we're on the phone, so you can put the link in the chat, and I can watch after.
Actually, this is my intro. When I play my intro, you know, you will see here. You can listen to me from YouTube. You know, I will play it for a second, and you will hear it. I will mute you so you don't have your. Actually, I will let you know, problem. Here we go. This is him saying that Muhammad is not Abrahamic,
Okay.
and he do not even know who is Jibreel.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
He does not know who is Gabriel because he did not come from Abrahamic faith. So Muhammad now, okay, correct, thank you very much. So Muhammad now is 40 years old. He do not know, he do not know Gabriel, and he is not from Abrahamic faith. So what his faith was?
He was no faith.
Huh? What do you mean?
He had no faith, meaning that his parents may have been pagan at the time,
Yeah.
or I'm not sure if his parents were pagan even, but he didn't believe in that. It's like
How you
being
know?
Christian
How you
but
know?
not
Okay,
really
are you
believing what-
okay? You see, I find it very strange that Muslims, they say to me that they like to debate me with their logic, and you have to be, I mean, logical and etc. And then secondly, like in a second, they throw everything in the air. Do you have any proof of what you are saying, or just throw it at me that Muhammad, he don't have a believe anything?
No, I have proof and everything. I'm just, it's your
What is
channel,
the
so I'm
proof? What
letting
is the
you
proof?
talk- I'm
What is
letting
the
you talk more than
what is the proof that Muhammad, he don't believe in anything at that time? Go ahead.
What was the proof? There's accounts and stuff. I remember
Give me the
I
proof.
watched
Give me the proof.
I watched The Messenger. Have you ever watched the movie The
My
Messenger?
friend, those are false movies. Take me a proof. If you have a proof, you have it from the Quran or the Hadith.
About Muhammad being no religion before?
And that's very funny. Because why the Quran says he found you lost and he guided you. Isn't the Quran
Right.
says in chapter 93, verse number 7, he found you lost and he guided you. So if Muhammad have no religion, why is lost? He's not lost. He's wondering. You know, he's seeking God. But in Arabic it says dalan. Dalan. You see the Muslim translation? They lie in the translation. Dalan in Arabic means deceived, misled. In the translation they say he found you unaware. Unaware? It says dalan. Dalan mean deceived. So he found you deceived and he guided you. So what was the deceive of Muhammad?
So you asked for proof, so I went and found proof. So according to history.stackexchange.com, the predominant religion in Arabia before
my friend,
Islam
no,
was
this is not proof. According to www, give me a reference from hadith, because all our sources, it coming from Islamic sources, correct? And that means.
So what do you want proof for exactly?
You give me a hadith or Quran. Anything else is false. Not article. Article made by me, my friend. I can make an article like that. I can go to www, listentome.com, and I make an article saying Muhammad used to. But who is going to listen to me? When I say prove, okay, you yourself, when you say you become a Muslim, did you become a Muslim because of an article in www, or because you have a proof that Muhammad is a prophet?
Right. Yeah.
So what is the proof? From where is coming to you? Is it coming from www or from the Quran and the Hadith?
Correct. Well, Quran and Hadith was my number. That had to make sense.
Okay, then give me the proof. Give me the proof, because anything else is just a fraud. I can make my own. I can make my my friend. When I say proof, you see, you're the one who spoke about the word academic. Academic is not used making an article saying at that time there is people used to work house and they go around the house. That is not academic. So when you say to me, Muhammad, he don't have faith at that time, you have to tell me where you come from. I can help you. If you want to help you, I can help you with that. What do you think? You want my help?
No, it's okay. I can.
Muhammad,
myself,
my friend, our friend.
Do this.
Okay, I will give you time.
So you want proof that Muhammad before Islam was practiced monotheism?
Monotheism mean nothing to me, because many religions worship monotheism. Those who worship shaitan, they are monotheists too.
I mean, but he came from a pagan background, so if he
my friend, pagan, they worship Allah too. Even the Arab in the time of Muhammad, they worship Allah too.
I don't believe that.
No, they do. This is why they call them mushrikeen. Mushrikeen is somebody, he asked someone to intercede to Allah. Otherwise, all those pagan Arab, they worship one pagan god. His name is Allah.
It wasn't Allah. It was, I looked this up. It was Alat.
No, it was Allah. Alat and Amanat and Uzza. Those are the daughters and the wives of Allah.
Alat, Alatu, and Iliat.
My friend, Allah, you do not know what are you talking about. Listen. You see, okay, do Muhammad and you, do Muhammad have any faith in the true religion? Yes or no? Before he become a prophet.
Have any faith?
Any faith in the true God?
He believed in monotheism. That's all I know.
Okay. The answer for that is in the Quran. The Quran says no. Muhammad, he do not know anything about monotheism. He do not even know what is faith. This is Quran. So when I say to you, don't give me articles www. Give me Quran. Give me Hadith. Chapter 42.
What verse and chapter?
Chapter 42, verse number 52.
Okay. So, and thus have we revealed a spirit to you by our command. You did not know what the scripture was, nor what faith was, but we made it a light with which we guide whomever we will of our servants, and most surely you guide to a straight path.
Wonderful. So he do not know what? Okay. What faith is, correct?
Well, who is that even talking? I gotta read the next one.
This is about Muhammad.
The path of Allah, to whom belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Surely to Allah all matters will return for judgment.
My friend, if you read 10 verses before it and 10 verses after it, mean nothing, because Quran is not connected.
Where are you seeing it? Where are you seeing that it's talking to specifically about the prophet?
This is, you see, here we go. You see, guys, be my witness. The Quran is written by Allah, and the Quran is enough to explain itself. And now the Quran in front of us, and you're saying to me, where it says that? So you are the Muslim, you don't see it. I am the Christian, I see it. Why? Because I understand and I read a lot. You are just following blindly. It's about Muhammad. Go to the website, the one you are searching for, www.helpmeplease.com, and then you will find the answer. This is about Muhammad. You can open any interpretation. Muhammad, you do not know what faith is, and he do not know what is the book, which means he have no idea about any book of God. So for 40 years, Muhammad, he have no true faith. So what he was worshiping, all those people, they worship and they do tawaf around the Kaaba, all of them, and Muhammad is one of them.
I did that too.
Yeah, you are pagan. Did you kiss the black stone?
No, I don't.
Why not? Why not? Why not? You don't want to follow the steps of the prophet?
No, it's just it was too crowded down there. I stayed.
Disgusting,
I stayed
maybe.
where there's...
Disgusting, you mean?
It was a bit like fight. They were kind of like a lot of people trying to get to it, so that wasn't for me.
Yeah, it's disgusting, you know, and the smell and people are sweating. I understand, but why people kissing the stone anyway? I thought you are monotheist.
I mean, can you show me a verse? I actually was discussing that with some of you. Do you know a verse where it says to kiss the black stone? Because I didn't see that anywhere.
There's no verse in the Quran that says kiss the black stone anyway. But Muhammad, he did. Muhammad, he did because the Arab before Muhammad used to do it. Muhammad is following the steps of the Arab. The Kaaba used, the Arab used to go around the Kaaba. In fact, the Arab, they used to go around any stone and do tawaf. Tawaf is a practice. If you read the chapter 9, verse number 1, 2, 3, 4, you will see that the Arab, all of them, the Muslims and non-Muslims, in the last year of the life of Muhammad, before he go to the Kaaba, the Arab pagan and the Muslim, they did all together tawaf together. Muslims and non-Muslims doing tawaf. What they are worshiping then? Worshiping the Kaaba and the black stone. The black stone erase your sin. You are a pagan, my friend. They fool you when they say Islam is monotheism. Islam is a big joke. Have nothing to do with monotheism. This is number one, because you worship Muhammad. You don't worship Allah. In fact, if I say to you now, I have knowledge the same as the knowledge of Allah, am I committing sin by saying that? Or, and this is shirk, or it's okay to say me and Allah knows best? Can I say that? Me and Allah knows best?
Definitely not.
Why not?
Because Allah is the one God. Allah is the God. He knows everything. He created me and you.
So you are saying that
human.
So human being should not be but, and we should not say that Christian Prince and Allah knows best. Otherwise, this is not monotheism, correct?
I wouldn't agree with that.
Okay, but this is what Islam is based on. Islam teach you that Allah and Muhammad knows best. So now you just left Islam. Yes.
That's incorrect. Muhammad is a servant and messenger of God. He's
okay, you see, they lie to you. That's why you converted to Islam, because they did fool you, my friend. I don't mean to offend you, but that's what happened. Here we go. You're a prophet. He was riding a donkey, and he have a friend with him, and you know, he asked him, "Hey, Abu Dhar, do you know where the sun set?" Abu Dhar, he says, Allah and his apostle knows best. Do you see it? And this is all over the hadith, all over. Even the articles we read, all of them, they end at the end mostly, Allah and his prophet knows best. Read it. Once I was with the prophet in the mosque, and in the time of the sunset, the prophet said, "Oh Abu Dhar, do you know where the sun set?" I replied, "Allah and his apostle know best." He said, "It goes and prostrate under the throne of Allah." But do you see it says Allah and his apostle knows best or not?
Who said that?
Abu Dhar.
Yeah, but the Muhammad didn't say that. That was
Okay,
somebody
no
else said that.
problem. You see, when the disciple of Jesus said to him, my Lord, my God, if Jesus is not God, he should say to him, don't call me Lord, don't call me God. So when his companion, they keep saying to him, Allah and his disciple knows best, and he continued talking as if he heard nothing wrong. That means he agree.
I mean, it doesn't say anything about if he spoke back or anything.
What do you mean? I mean, he continue. He like it actually. Each time Muhammad, the Muslim, they keep saying to him, Allah and his prophet knows best.
Okay, so my response to that would be that all the prophets are guided by God, right? Forget
You see,
Muhammad,
but a second ago,
Moses.
listen, my friend, I don't want to call you a hypocrite, but look at how you change your position.
Well,
A minute ago, no problem, a minute ago, you said to me, you are a human. You cannot do that, right? You said to me, I said to you, can I? No, you said to me, you are a human. You said to me, you are a human. And it doesn't matter if I'm prophet or not. I don't have best of knowledge, because the one who have the word you say best, the one you say when you say best, I'm comparing between whom Allah and his apostle knows best. Both of them, they know best. And that is not right. Not for somebody think or believe he is a monotheist. Monotheism doesn't say that the man knows best, because whatever Allah told Muhammad is little. Do I agree?
I mean, what do you mean by it was little?
Little. Look, I mean, even the verse in front of you is the same verse we are talking about it in previously. This is how Muhammad, he understand how the sun move. And this is foolish, because the sun does not go anywhere. According to Muhammad, the sun is the one is moving. And this is supposedly the best of knowledge of his God and him. But this is absolutely funny, because the sun goes nowhere. He said to him, do you know where the sun goes? Who is the one? The sun set. Where the sun set? Do you know? Where? Where? You see, where mean location. Where the sun set? I replied, Allah and his messenger apostle know best. He said, it goes and prostrate underneath Allah's throne. So if this is the best of knowledge, what is the best of ignorance? Is the sun going anywhere? Muhammad now voluntarily explaining the movement of the sun, claiming that during the sunset, the sun is going somewhere. Do you agree with that?
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure.
Sure what?
You said, do I agree with that? I agree with what's written on the screen.
What do you mean? Do you agree the sun? Do you agree that the sun move every day and during the sunset to go under Allah's throne and sleep? Do you agree with that?
No, the sun runs on its fixed course for a term decreed.
No, this is about the sunset. This is about the sunset. Sunset. Sunset.
Do you know where the sun? Okay, yeah. Do you know where the sun set? I replied, Allah and his apostle. He said it goes and prostrates under Allah's throne.
So do you agree that the sun every day goes anywhere? Every day during the sunset, the sun is going somewhere. Do you agree with that?
Well, from what I understand from this is that it in circles, right? The sun is on a fixed course, and it circles in that somewhere on that course, it's under Allah's throne.
This is not what I'm saying. You see, or this is proven to me that you never been Christian. You are always Muslim, because this is the sign of a liar. It says in the front of you during the sunset. It was the sunset time. He said, do you know? Listen. Do you know where the sun set? Do you know where the sun set? The sun set. So we are not talking about now the science of the sun moving in the orbit. He is explaining, and not only that, he says, this is what Allah meant, read carefully, and the sun runs on its fixed course for a term. So chapter 36, verse number 38 is about the movement of the sun every day, and going where? Under Allah's throne. This is why it disappears. But this is absolutely false. And you know that. The sun is going nowhere at the sunset. It was the earth, or it is the earth, going around itself. So the sun appeared that the sun is going, but in fact it is the sun, it's the earth which is running around itself. Do we agree?
But this doesn't contradict that.
What do you mean? According to your prophet, the sun is going, not the earth.
Sun does,
My friend, it says the sun runs to its fixed course. Who is running? Read. What's wrong with you? I mean, I never saw a Muslim. I mean, you see, I'm not insulting you, but I never saw a Muslim is not liar to the top of the ball. It says in front of you, and the sun runs in on its fixed course. Who is running? The sun. And he is explaining the sunset thing. He's not explaining that one day the sun will go somewhere. No, this is the sun going every day in the sunset time, saying the sun run to its fixed course. Where it goes during the sunset, it goes under Allah's throne. Is that accurate to you?
I mean, I don't think you're gonna like my answer, but yes, I do.
Guys, I don't think you like my answer. I don't care about your answer, my friend. People are laughing because anyone who have high school, he knew that this is false.
How do you know that the sun isn't under Allah's throne? You don't. Where's God's
My
throne?
friend, okay, I will go with you. You see, just to show you how stupid this religion is. Allah's throne is where?
Allah's throne is above, up
where?
up above the heavens.
Where is the heaven? I mean, you see, if now, right now, I am in the state, the heaven in the top of me, but there is other side of the earth where heaven too. Like Saudi Arabia right now is in the other side underneath of me. So,
right.
Okay, so Allah is above. Above where? Which above?
Right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do my research.
No, don't do it. Do your research, my friend. It's very funny that it's supposed to you became a Muslim, but now you want to do research. Read this one with me. What do you do with this one? Let us see how you can fix this one.
Wait, you keep alluding to like that I wasn't Christian before.
No. You see, my friend, I believe that you are the Pope. I believe. Actually, you are the Mother Teresa. I understand. Listen, read it. Read this one for me, please. Go ahead.
You want me to read it again? I can do that.
No,
okay,
this is a different one.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me move the screen.
Hmm.
I was sitting behind the messenger. That one.
I was sitting behind the messenger. Go ahead.
I was sitting behind the messenger of Allah, who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, "Do you know where this sets?" I replied, "Allah and His Apostle know best." He said, "It sets in a spring of warm water."
Okay, fix this one for me. Here we go. Use all the mechanic you have in the shop. Screwdriver, drill, anything you have.
Saw.
Yeah, use it. Okay, fix it. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm not knowledgeable on it. I don't talk out of no knowledge just to come up with an answer.
Well, your prophet, he knows best. You do not need other knowledge. This is the knowledge. What are you talking about? Are you saying to me that the knowledge of the prophet is not enough for you? You are existing at the time of Muhammad, and Muhammad, he said this sentence. Do you have internet at that time? This is what Muhammad said. That's all. The sun set in a spring of boiling water. Actually, it's not doesn't say warm. It says hamia. Hamia mean burning, boiling. Actually, not only burning, it's a very flammable. This word is mentioned in the Quran. Hamia, blazing fire. So the sun set in a blazing water, very boiling hot water. Fix it. Go ahead. Let us duct tape. Continue duct tape.
Well, just from Googling that right now, it says, and obviously I have no knowledge on it, so that's what I got right now. It says that
okay,
this is a
friend,
weak hadith, unreliable hadith.
That's false. Here we go. It says Sahihul Isnad. You see, they lie to you. Anything is embarrassing, they say it is da'if. It is Sahihul Isnad, and this is in Arabic too. It says Hukum, the ruling, Sahihul Isnad. So they lie. It's not da'if. Anything is embarrassing, they give it a grade as they wish.
Where do you find that? info?
This is in your Muslim website, sunnah.com.
Right.
Hmm.
But where does it say like if it's good or not? Sahih.
It says in the bottom. It says in the bottom, great. Everything is perfect
Sahih.
about it. Yeah, Sahih in chain. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. Yeah. So, and this is not only that, this is in total agreement with the Quran. Isn't it the Quran says that Zulqarnain, he found the sun sitting in a muddy, hot, boiling water?
Okay.
So what? Okay.
So you're saying that because it's like this is false, or because
What do you think? Is that
wrong?
what do you think you're according to your knowledge, is that not false, or this is false? What do you think? Do you think really the sun goes every day and dump itself in the boiling water? And you are asking me if I think it's false? Is that what you are saying to me? So you think it's not false?
I have to research. There's a lot of things that on first appearance look one way and then end up looking a different way.
But isn't this is enough to prove Muhammad is a fraud? Because who in the world want to believe in such a thing? The sun set in the murky water, and Zulqarnain, he found it. And look, you see the Muslim, they try to duct tape, and they say, Zakir Naik, he says, as an example, but then when the sun appeared in the middle of the sun, and then the sun looked like it's going in the ocean, and you think the sun is going in the ocean, this is what the Quran is saying. It appeared to Zulqarnain, it's going in the ocean. But
that's a good impersonation voice there.
Yeah, but listen, nowhere in the Quran says it appeared to the Quran. Allah is talking, saying, enter he reach the sitting place of the sun. So there's a place where the sun set, one place in the world. He found it sitting in a spring of boiling muddy water. This is a location, not appearance. And he found it. When you say I found, it's a find. It's not a fiction. It is not appearance. It's not maybe. He found it, and the one is talking is Allah.
Right.
So how in the world you accept Islam, my friend?
Well, I accept Islam based on the belief.
What belief?
The core belief.
What is the belief?
That there's one God.
Who care? My friend,
no partners.
Listen. This is one of the most, I don't want to insult you, but this is very foolish. Let us say there's somebody believe there's, like the Hindus, they have 30 million God, 35 million God. But if they are true, exist, well, they are not wrong. The number mean nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, half, 7, 11 mean nothing. The important is this God is exist or not? So if somebody believe in 7 gods and there are 7 gods, well, he's right, I'm wrong. If somebody believe there's 10 gods and there are 10 gods, well, he's wrong, he's right then. The important is not how many. So when a Muslim, he says, I believe in one God, what a big deal. I mean, there is a church in San Francisco, it's called the Church of Satan, and they have one God, his name is Satan. So they are monotheists. Thanks to Satan, in the name of Satan. So monotheism is a joke, because this is not a reason to believe in something or not. The reason is to believe that this God who you believe, if he's 1 or 10 or 7, doesn't matter. If you believe that this God can prove himself to you, then he is God. If he could not, then the number mean nothing.